Hi guys. If you hadn't noticed, didn't upload for a really long time, and this is like a story time. Okay. Firstly, look at my cute cup. It's rose gold, and I'm so happy. I love it. Um, it's very delicious. Anyways, so I'm gonna be telling you my little story time, and I'm gonna start to when I actually got my phone taken. Which So, let me tell you, me and my dad got in a fight. I was recording a video and I wasn't paying attention to the music, but apparently there was like inappropriate music playing. And he come in, he got mad, and at first I thought he was joking because he jokes a lot. Where the heck did that go? Oh, here it is. So I thought he was joking because he jokes a lot and stuff, yada yada yada. And I'm laughing, and he's like, "Oh, you think it's funny?" And I was like, "You're just a drama queen, blah 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 blah." Hold on. So disrespectful and all this, and at this point, I figured that he was not messing around. So I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then I'm like, "Okay, I'm not hungry because when I'm upset, I genuinely cannot eat. Like my body, if I do, rejects it." Um, So I was like, I'm not hungry. Like, I can't eat. And I told my mom that. And she was like, oh, it's because all the talkies you ate. And I was like, okay. Like, and I turned to grab a plate. And she goes, are you serious? You're always doing this. You know, it really hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings that you would do this. Like, and she said something like, I'm sorry, this was so long ago. I'm trying to remember. But she was like, you don't have to act towards me like I'm a little bitch. And my dad turned around. I guess because he heard that and he thought I called her a bitch. Hell no. The fuck? Who do you think I am? Anyways, he's like, how dare you talk to your mom like that? Blah, 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 blah. And all this. And then I'm like, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. He's like, no, I'm just done with all the disrespect. And, um, yeah. There's more. Bitch. Anyways, I was like, I am so done with your disrespect. Um, Also, I'm getting ready for dance, so, um, but he was like, I'm so done with all your disrespect and all this. And he was like, give me your phone right now. And I was like, fine. And I gave it to him, and I was upset, like, trying not to cry. And, guys, I'm not proud of these moments. But what can I say? I'm proud that I stood up for myself. And also, how can he be mad when this is what my literal therapist told me to do? It's not making sense. And they're like, we don't like your therapist anyways. Why do you listen to her? I'm supposed to, aren't I? Question mark. Um. So yeah, and I think it's a very. Oh. Here's the best part. I'm like upset, and he's. I don't even know what I was doing, but he's like, oh yeah, if you're gonna run away, you can go ahead and do it right now. So I literally go outside. I don't have no shoes on because I tried to get my Crocs on. He's like, no, I paid for those. Okay. So I take them off. I go outside and I start walking, and he's like, come back right now. You come back. And I'm like, I'm ignoring him because, like, you just told me to leave. What do you mean come back? I'm not coming back. I don't care if all my stuff is there. And so he goes out there. He grabs me by the neck and drags me inside. Um, and then he makes me go in his room, and he like whips me with a belt. Which is the first time I got whooped in like 5 years. But it didn't really affect me because, girl, I cut myself. Do you think a whooping's gonna hurt me? I don't think so. And oh, sorry guys. Anyways, and I was just. It's so hard to explain how I was feeling in these moments because It was like a mix of feelings, to be honest. I don't think I want to do that one. But I do have to say, he went there with me, and I didn't like cry or nothing. Like, it did not affect me, like I said, whatsoever. And then we go out there, and he's like, make your food, and I start making my food, and he's like, well, it worked. And I was, well, I said, do you feel better now? Obviously that didn't help his anger, and he leaves the house, and I'm sitting at the table, and before he leaves the house, he's like, eat, or you're gonna be there all night. And I was like, I guess I'm gonna be here all night. And then my mom's sitting at the table with me, and I'm like barely even eating. I don't think I even was eating, honestly. And so I'm trying to think. I got like a little blonde moment, guys. Anyways, he comes back and has a little talk, and it's like, we say things we don't mean when we're mad. And it just feels like you've been lazy recently. Excuse me, you haven't been doing that. Tell me why him and my mom try to turn it around on me. Like, all this is my fault. I don't do nothing. I'm a horrible sister. I don't come out my room. I barely do work. I'm not productive. Okay. Sure, Betty. Sure. And see, I'm telling my boyfriend all this, right? On my little computer. And he made me feel better, honestly, guys. Like, he made me feel way better. Now, a little backstory. For the past 2 months, I was sneaking out and going to see my boyfriend. Yeah. Let's just say that's where this story time is going. And honestly, do I regret it? No. Would I do it again? Absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot that happened that I don't even know where to start at this story time. Let's just start the first time that I snuck over there. And technically, the first time that I snuck over there, I had went into his house, but he knew I was like coming. So he tried to see me in the window, and it did not work out. And so I went through like the back door, and everything was fine. His mom woke up. Now I know what you're thinking. You're screwed. I thought I was too. So he shows me in the closet, and I'm in there for like, in the way his closet is, I was like not breathing or anything. I was so scared, and I was shaking. Oh my gosh, his mom turned on the light, and I could hear her, but finally he got her to leave. Like, he got her to not check the closet and just leave, and then I come out. Guys, all this is like literal, like, I'm not gay. But sorry. Anyways, I come out of the closet. It feels so weird saying that. I come out of the closet, and we're chilling. Like, we lay down. I did bring my phone with me, and while I was outside of his house, I was texting my friend, Madison. Props to her for keeping my little secret, and which she cannot keep a secret, so that's actually really good. But props to her. And also, I was texting her, and when a girl and a guy love each other very much. Okay, guys, we didn't technically do the Boombayah. Not yet, technically. But there was definitely some fun involved. Very fun. And what am I saying? Okay, let me be serious for 1 second. Hello? I cleaned my brushes and I'm so proud of myself. Literally the only way that I am recording this right now is because I'm on my mom's old phone. And I had to ask my dad before I did this. So, and by the way, I'm like getting ready for dance. I know my boyfriend's probably watching this, like, who is she getting ready to go see? I'm getting ready for dance, guys. And I don't know, I like to look pretty because I feel like everybody in there judges me and makes fun of me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, like, maybe that's my schizo bipolar coming out. Anyways. Okay, wait, I need to continue on the story time, but I do have to say that I got new lashes and I got like new gems for my nails. So I did my nails. They're very cutesy. Yeah, so I just hello, can I open this? Anyways, and so after we go let me just tell y'all, I was literally butt ass naked in this man's bed, and y'all, that's the first time, like, I think it's the first time he's seen me fully naked. And it was scary, because I'm very insecure. And so I was like, he makes me feel very pretty, very gorgeous, very sexy. But it's still like, for me, it's still like, I've never shown myself like that. Like, that's a very vulnerable kind of state for me. Very vulnerable state, blah, blah, blah. But this is some good ass glue. But like I was saying, like, very vulnerable for me. And this man wants to say, after we done some stuff, this man wants to say, I might have STDs. No. No, baby. Because why are you sitting here telling me that you might have STDs, but you done did some stuff with me? The math is not mathing, okay? It's really not. And he's a jokester. He likes to joke around. So, I thought at first he was joking. But, after a while, and he was not giving up on it. Like, I thought he was serious. Oh, shit. So, how do I even do this lash? They're, like, very curved. Hold on, guys. I'll be back. Finish my lashes. I got new ones, so obviously they're not the best. I still need to work with them, but it's whatever. Oh, I have to seal them. But like I was saying, he was making a joke, and y'all, I did not stand on it because tell me why. I literally started crying. I'm not even kidding.
Where's Izzy?
Oh, last I checked, she was in the kitchen. Anyways, so the week before I got caught, hello, will you like, oh, I know. The week before I got caught, and like every time we planned it, like we were strategic with it kind of thing. Like, we were just too good, you know what I'm saying? Anyways. We did the kumbaya. Anyways, we did the kumbaya. Um, Needless to say, I got my vitamin D. Anyways, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Kind of like how he helped me calm down in the back of that car. Oh. Y'all, let me stop. Let me stop for real. I need to stop. Anyways. Wait. And, it was amazing. It was. So much so, a week later, I couldn't wait. I was begging to come back over. Yeah. Your girl was begging. And we did one round. The Wednesday night. Y'all, I went over there after church. Anyways, I would be there for around 3 hours because I would leave at like 12 or so and get there at like 12:30 and then leave at like 3 something. So, it wasn't too bad, but you know, that's pretty. So, we had gone one round, but I was like, no, I want 2. Not a good idea. So, you know, stuff is happening, and then all of a sudden, I see headlights. Girl, I was like a deer in headlights, let me tell you. I was not ready for this. I was not prepared for this. It's my dad. And see, the way I knew it was actually somebody coming was because his house is on a street. He lets me sleep in his lap, which was really sweet. I was like half asleep. I heard what he was saying, and it was so sweet, guys. It was so sweet. He was like, I'll love you, and I'll always love you through everything, like no matter what, and all this. And I was trying so hard not to smile because it would give it away. But y'all, it was so sweet. And then we go in. I get to riding, y'all. I get to riding. And then my dad comes. I see my dad. I see my the headlights, and they're not stopping. They're coming, and they stop right behind our car. The car that I stole from my parents to drive down there. And y'all will not believe. My dad opened the windows, he opens the car door, which the windows were fogged. And I'm just like, my man's getting dressed at this point. I'm not dressed. So he's helping me get dressed. Y'all, when I tell you, the embarrassment. Okay. Like, what? My dad just saw that? No. That was very, very embarrassing. And then, to make matters worse, I gotta put this higher. We're driving my man down to his house. And y'all will not guess what. His dad comes out. And I mean, like, he was just really harsh on him. Let's just say that. Okay? Very harsh. Very. Honestly, like, in shock. Yada, yada, yada. But so my dad called my mom. And it's like, call the cops. I'm not scared of the fucking cops. Anyways, and then I come home. I'm not allowed to talk to him at all. And like, I have to give his stuff back to his mom because his mom saw me with his hoodie. Guys, so that's my story time. Hope you liked it. I have like a billion other story times also, like, to give y'all. But I'm not allowed to talk to him. Like, I'm not allowed to go anywhere but my aunt's house. And he can only be in his room. He goes to school and goes back to his room. Okay, bye guys.